Very good evening, students. In previous class, we discussed the different concepts of trigonometric identities. Now we'll discuss trigonometry, introduction to trigonometry, the first part of that based on trigonometry ratios. This introduction part already we discussed. Any object we take, we'll consider as a linear object, and it will form a right triangle. By using trigonometric ratios, we'll find the unknown value, height, distance between them, angle of elevation, angle of depression. Angle of elevation means if the position of object is more higher level than the observer, that is angle of elevation. If the position of the object is lower level than the observer, that is angle of depression. So these are we already learned. These table also we learn. While doing problems, we do use this tabular form, values of trigonometry, 6 trigonometry ratios at 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 0, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, acute angles only. So now these also we have learned, and now this one also identities you have learned, and complementary angles also learned by you people in the previous class. Now let us discuss how to find the values by using how to find other trigonometric ratios, or how to find the given values according to given question. Here it is given sin theta is 12 by 30 is given. Given that find the value of 2 sin theta minus 3 cos theta by 4 sin theta minus 9 cos theta. To find this one, we have approached two ways we have. One is by using identities, or else by using right triangle. Here we will apply by using identities, unless until they mention any method is applicable. From first identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, we can write sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. From that, we can write it as root cos theta as root over 1 minus sin square theta. Already sin theta is given 12 by 30. So cos theta equals to square root of 1 minus sin square theta equals to root over 1 minus, as it is given 12 by 13, 12 by 13 whole square. Now 12 square value is 144, 13 square value is 169. So root over 1 minus 144 by 169. If you take LCM, students, here 169 is LCM. So if you take LCM, root over 169 is LCM. So 169 minus 144. As we know, 169 minus 144 is how much? 25. If you remove square root, we get 25 by 13. I mean root 25 by 169 minus 144, root 25 by 169 after simplification. As we know, root 25 is 5, root 69 is 13. But actually plus or minus root 30, plus or minus 5 by 13 we get. Plus is principal square root, minus is imaginary square root. Principal is square root only will consider. As in your class you will discuss only acute angles and always positive. After we have already sin theta 12 by 13, cos theta we got 5 by 13 by using identity. Now let us substitute sin theta as 12 by 13, cos theta as 5 by 13. So 2 sin theta means 2 into 12 by 13 minus 3 into 5 by 13 whole by 4 into 12 by 13 minus 9 into 5 by 13. Now simplification. Here 13 is LCM over here. So if you take 13 as LCM, in numerator and denominator 13 is LCM. So 12 are 24. As we know, it is 24. Then after 3 5 is 15. So first we took 2 12 are 24. So minus 3 5 is 15. As the denominator is same, we can write 13. Again in denominator also one more fraction is there. There also denominator of that fraction which is in denominator also 13. 4 12 is 48. So 48, and we have again minus symbol only. 9 5 is 45. After simplification, here we can do cancellation of 13 ones, 13 ones. What is left over? 24 minus 15, 9. 48 minus 45, 3. So after simplification, we have 3 ones, 3 threes. So required answer is 3 by 1, which is 3. We got it. Again, we have one more value. If it is given, we can simplify rationalize denominator. For suppose the value is given. And one more question is given, sin alpha is given 1 by 2. Then find the value of cos alpha, and also 3 cos alpha minus 4 cos cube alpha. Keep in mind, so sin alpha is 1 by 2. Again, from identity, cos square alpha is equals to 1 minus sin square alpha. So after that, root over we get root 3 by 2 we have. Substitute the values, 3 into root 3 by 2 minus 4 into root 3 by 2 whole cube. Here we have 3 root 3 by 2 minus 3 root 3 by 2, because if you expand it here, 8 will get 4 1 the 4 2 the root 3 whole cube means root 3 whole square is 3 into root 3, 3 root 3. So both are same. So we can cancel 0, we get a minus a 0 in that manner. Again, one more problem is given that here this is continuation, students. This part is continuation over here. So here it is given that tan theta equals to 1 by 2. Now it is by using right triangle we are doing. Tan theta is 1 by 2. I mean opposite side by adjacent side. Sin is defined as opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos is defined as adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan is defined opposite side by adjacent side. So tan is given. So according to this diagram, BC by AB, which is 1 by 2, you KK cancel. In right triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. So angle A is theta according to figure, according to question. BCK and AB 2K. Substitute in Pythagoras theorem. In a right triangle, Pythagoras theorem applicable. So AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. If you substitute, 2K whole square is 4K square plus K square, 5K square we have. If you transpose another side, it will become root over 5K square, nothing but 5 is irrational. So we get root 5. If you remove square root, it will cancel root 5K. So sin theta, we need here cos theta by sin theta plus, it is plus, students, sin theta by cos theta plus sin theta by 1 minus cos theta. Substitute 2 by root 5 by 1 by root 5 plus 1 by root 5 by 2 by 1 minus 2 root 5. So here if you take rationalizing factor, here minus is factorized, student. To get 2 by root 5, factorize minus symbol. Here if you factorize minus symbol, 2 by 2, it will become 2 minus root 5. We know a minus b, from a minus b factorize minus symbol will become minus of b minus a. And rationalizing factor of 2 minus root 5 is 2 plus, it is plus, children. So 2 plus root 5 is 2 plus root 5 is 2 minus root 5. Multiply numerator denominator by 2 minus root 5 as rationalizing factor. 2 minus root 5 by 4 square, we get 4 square minus 5, which is by 1. So by 1 we have. Then after, if you multiply by minus symbol, it will become 2 minus 2 minus into minus plus root 5. So here minus 2 plus 2 cancel. We have root 5. Final answer for this question is root 5. In this manner, we will solve the problem. This is the part of this problem, children. Don't get any confused. So next we'll go with next slide. In the next slide, it is given tan theta is given 1 by root 7, and find the value of cosecant square theta plus secant square theta by cosecant theta minus cosecant square theta minus secant square theta. So if you apply Pythagoras theorem, or else we can apply here identity. Secant square theta we can write 1 plus tan square theta. So already tan theta is given 1 by root 7. If you apply square root 1 square 1, root square 1 7. If you take LCM over here, 7 is LCM. 7 plus 1, 7 into 1, 7 plus 1, 8 by 7. And cosecant square theta equals to, it is defined as from third identity, 1 plus cot square theta, 1 plus, actually cot is reciprocal to tan. So root 7 is the cot value, root 7 by 1, nothing but root 7. If you do squaring, 1 plus 7, 8. 8 is cosecant square theta, secant square theta 8 by 7. Substitute in the given expression. cosecant square theta plus secant square theta by cosecant square theta minus secant square theta is equals to 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 by 7 by 8 minus 7. If we take LCM over here, 7 is LCM. 7 is the LCM for numerator, 7 LCM. For denominator also 7 is LCM. So both get cancelled. Now if we do cross multiplication, 8 7 is 56 plus 8 is there. 56 plus 8 is 64. And again same way here also, in denominator also 56 minus 8, and as we know here 7 7 cancel when denominators are equal. We have 56 plus 8 is 64 by 56 minus 8 48. So if you do cancellation, 16 4 is 16 3 is the cancellation your wish, you can do anyway. So this value we got. Next here it's given cot theta equal to 15 by 8. Then we have to find, we have to show that 1 plus sine theta 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta equals to, we know a plus b into a minus b, what students? A square minus b square. So 1 square minus sine square theta by, here also in denominator, a 1 square minus cos square theta. So 1 square is nothing but 1. As we know 1 square is 1. Here also 1. From first identity we can, which is given sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Then we can write 1 minus, from that identity 1 minus sine square theta we can write cos square theta. 1 minus cos square theta we can write sine square theta. What is cos by sine? Cot. Cos square theta by sin square theta, cot square theta. But already we know cot theta value. So 15 by 5 whole square, 15 square 225, 8 square 64. In this manner we'll solve. Again here also one more problem is given, that here it's given. So by using Pythagoras theorem we can find cosecant theta value. After that we will find secant A value. After that we'll substitute root over cos square theta minus cosecant square theta minus cot square theta by secant square theta. As we know, according to the figure, we get, by applying Pythagoras theorem, we get hypotenuse 4 and convert into cosecant formula, which is hypotenuse by opposite side, secant formula adjacent side by hypotenuse, as here, hypotenuse by opposite side, hypotenuse by adjacent side. So AC by AB, AC by BC. If we simplify, we get cosecant theta value, secant theta value according to question. It is secant theta, student. So then after substitute in this, 4 square 16 by 9 minus 7 by 9, 16 by 7 minus 1 by 1. If we simplify 16 minus 7, 9 by 9, so 9 cancel. If you take reciprocal, after simplification we got root 7 by 9. Root 7 by root 9 is 3. This is the answer. Now come to next problem. In this problem, tan value is given 4 by 3. If you draw right triangle, if you take theta over here, opposite side is 4k, adjacent side is 3k. As it is ratio is given, we take 4 times and 3 times. After that, applying Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equals sum of the squares of the remaining two sides. We have 9k square plus 16k square, which is 25k square. If you send another side of if you transpose another side of equality, AC equal to root over 25k square, which is 5k. Find sin A value, cosecant A value, cos A value, secant A value. Sin is defined opposite side by hypotenuse, which is BC by AC. 4k by 5k, kk cancel 4 by 5. Cos A is adjacent side by hypotenuse. AB by AC, 3k by 5k, kk cancel 3 by 5. Cosecant is reciprocal to cosecant 5 by root. Cosecant is reciprocal to sine 5 by 4. Secant is reciprocal to cos 5 by 3. Remember, hypotenuse is longest side. That is why in sine denominator must be greater, numerator must be less than denominator. In cosecant, numerator must be greater, denominator must be smaller, because cosecant is reciprocal. Vice versa for cos and secant. After simplifying and after substituting and simplifying, 12 is the LCM. So if you simplify, 4 5 is 20 minus 15 5. 12 cancel, 20 plus 5 35. So 1 5 1 the 5 7 the root 5 7 the 1 by root over 1 by 7. Root 1 is 1 by root 7 is the answer. So this is the process. By using identities we can do, by using right triangle we can do. Any method is applicable. Let us go with the next slide, students. So in the next it is given that in a triangle right angle at B 90 degrees, tan A is given 1. Then we need to find 2. We need to prove that 2 sin A cos A is 1. So let us write tan A is defined as opposite side by adjacent side. As we know, opposite side 1, adjacent side also 1. After applying Pythagoras theorem, we have root 2 because a hypotenuse square equals sum of the squares of the remaining two sides. K square plus k square 2k square. AC equal to root 2 k square, that is root 2k. 2 sin A cos A is equal to 2 into BC by AC into AB by AC. 2 into k by root 2k plus k into k by root 2k. Everything get cancelled, we got 1. So similarly, we need to find cos 45 into cos 30 minus, it is minus. If it is plus, plus, if it is minus, minus. If it is plus, plus, plus. If it is minus, it will changes to minus. That's it. Same process. Cos 45, cos 30 plus sin 45, sin 30. As we know, cos 45, 1 by root 2, cos 30, root 3 by 2 from the table. Plus 1 by root 2 into 1 by 2, sin 30. The LCM is 2 by root 2. Root 3 into 1, root 3 plus 1 into 1, 1 by 2 root 3. If it is minus, it comes minus. That's it. Now here it is given that find the value of sin 75 by taking A as 45 degrees, B as 30 degrees. Sin A plus B is defined as according to formula sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. You learn in class 11, but if they want to prove, they'll give formula also. Simply we'll substitute A value as 45, B value as 30. Then we have 1 by root 2 into root 3 by 2 plus 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. We get root 3 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Similarly, here we can prove cos 15 also by taking cos 45 minus 30. Because 45, 30 we know, 15 we don't know. Cos A minus B formula they'll give cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Substitute and simplify, we get root 3 plus 1 by root 2. Simply we can say that cos 45 sin 75 equal because they are complementary to each other. Now next question is given, find the value of sin square 30 cos square 45 plus 4 tan square 30 plus cos square 60. We know sin 30 value 1 by 2, 1 by 2 square into, we know cos 45 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 square plus, it is plus students, plus 4 into tan 30 value 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 whole square, square is there, plus 1 by 2 into 1 whole square. So if we simplify, plus because tan 30 value, cos 60 value we need to substitute. After simplifying we get 1 by 8 into 1 by root 3 whole square according to question. So after that, if substituting, we got the final value 1 by 8 into 1 by 8 into, because if you take 1 by 4 into 1 by 2, 1 by 8 plus 4 into 1 by 3, 4 by 3, again 1 by 2 into 1 square, and then plus 1 by 24 because 1 by root 3 square. And here it is simplification after we got 48 by 24, which is 24 1 the 24 2 the, that is nothing but 2. That is the answer 2. Let us go with next. And I mean it, I will substitute and will simplify, students. Let us go with next slide. So here 1 is missing, children. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 tan square 45 is there. So please remember, in between tan square 45 is missing. So tan square 45, 45 is 1, 1 by 2 into 1 square. After simplification, we got 1 term, 2 term, third term, fourth term. Third term is here 1 by 2 tan square 45. As we know, 45 degrees tan is 1. That is why 1 by 2, 1 square, 1 by 2. Simplification, we got 48 by 24. This cancellation, simplification, LCM, these all you learn in earlier class. You can do that method. So by taking LCM, all are plus only, students here. So after that simplification, we got answer 2. This is already we discussed by using cos A plus B, cos A minus B form, sin A plus B form. Let us go with the next slide. In this slide is given that angle B is 90 degrees, angle A is theta, and the hypotenuse is given A square plus B square. Opposite side is A square minus B square. By 2AB is adjacent side. Sometimes they'll give these two values. By applying Pythagoras theorem, we can find AC square equal to AB square plus BC square. So here AC square, and if you actually here in this problem, AC square is given and BC square is given. we can find by taking AC square minus BC square, that is a square plus b square whole square minus a square minus b square whole square. If we expand, we got a square whole square by according to formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here a is a square, b is b square. So again next one a minus b whole square expand. If we expand a square whole square a power 4, b square whole square b power 4, 2a square b square minus, here actually minus is there. When we multiply by minus, symbol will change. Minus a power 4 minus b power 4 plus 2ab square. So here b power 4, a power 4, everything cancel. 2a square plus a square b square, 2a square b square, it will become 4a square b square. Where is ab value? If we take ab value, root over 2a square b square, that is 2ab. So ab value is 2ab. Now cos theta equals to base by hypotenuse or else adjacent side by hypotenuse. AB by AC. We have tan theta is equal perpendicular by base or else opposite side by adjacent side. BC by AB. A square minus B square by 2A. Similarly, we can find cot theta, cosecant theta, secant theta by taking reciprocal of tan, sin, cos. This is the way to do by applying Pythagoras theorem we do, or else by using identity. But when variables are given, do by using Pythagoras theorem only. Let us go with the next slide. So in the next slide is given, if sin a plus b is 1 and tan a minus b is 1 by root 3, find a and b. Simple students, sin a plus b is 1. 1 is defined as sin 90. When sin a plus b equals sin 90, a plus b will become 90 degrees. Equation 1. Tan a minus b equal to 1 by root 3. In tan table, 1 by root 3 is possible at tan 30. So tan a minus b equal to tan 30 means a minus b is 30 degrees. By adding 1 and 2 or else by using elimination method, we can do elimination method. A plus b equals to 90, a minus b equals to 30. If you cancel b and b minus b, by when we do elimination method, in linear equation two variables, as we discussed, one chapter is combination of two different chapters also, so you keep in mind. So it is 30 degrees. If we do elimination method, b cancel, 2a equals to 120. When 2a is 120, 90 plus 30, 120. Sometimes for doing elimination method, we do subtraction, but here addition only. Adding of two equations to cancel b. 2 1s are 2 60s are. So angle A is 60. When sum of two angles 90, one of the angle is 60 means obviously the second angle will be, obviously another angle will be 30 only. Like that we'll find out. This is one more method. And one more question is given, find the value of sin 60 cos 30 plus cos 60 sin 30. We know the value, substitute, simplify. We got 3 by 4 by plus 1 by 4. Simplification 1. Again here x tan 45 equals to cos 60 equals sin 30 cos 60. Then find x. X into tan 45 1. Cot 60 1 by root 3 equals sin 30 1 by 2. Cosecant 60 is reciprocal of sin 62 by root 3. We want x value transpose this side or else root 3 cancel here, because if it transpose it will become multiplication. Again 2 cancel. So nothing is there, x equals to 1 is the answer. Similarly 2 cosecant square 30 plus sin square 60 minus 3 by 4 tan 30 is 10, we have to prove. Substitute 2 into cosecant 30 is 2 square minus plus sin square 60 means root 3 by 2 whole square minus 3 by 4 into 1 by root 3 whole square equals to, here x is not there children, x we need to find. Here actually yet it is x sin square. If it is x sin square 60, find x. So 2 into 2 square 8 minus 3 root 3 square 3, 3x by 4 root 2 square minus 3 into 3 3 by 4 into 3 12 equal to 10. 3x by 4, if you take LCM over here, it will become 8 minus 3 by 12 is 1 by 4. 8 minus 1 by 4, that is minus 3 by 12. If we send this side and transpose, simplify and you can do any method. We got 9x equals to 12, 12 to the 24 plus 3 27, x equal to 3. And similarly here 2 sin 30 cos 60 is how much? If we simplify, we got root 3 by 2. Sometime in MCQ they will give sin 60. So simply we can write 2 sin 30 cos 30 equal to sin 60. In higher classes you learn 2 sin A cos A equal to sin 2A. Similarly here 2 sin 45 cos 45, substitute, simplify, 1 we get, which is nothing but sin 90. So in MCQs there is a chance to get relation between like this. So study and do trial and error method. After simplification, check which is suitable answer, we'll answer, that will be the correct answer. Next, let us go with the next slide. Similar model, sin a minus b is equal to 1 by 2, sin a plus b equals to sin a plus cos a, sorry, sin a plus b equals to sin a plus b equals to sin a minus b equal to 1 by 2, cos a plus b equal to 1 by 2. So in sin table 1 by 2 will come sin 30. So a minus b equals to 30. And here cos a plus b 1 by 2 possible, cos 60. A plus b equals 60. By solving this here we get a b cancel, same model we did, 60 plus 30 for 90. 2a equal to 90, 2 ones are 245, we get a value 45 degrees. By substituting a value 45 degrees, we got b value 15. And the similar manner, one more question is given. In triangle PQR, right angle at Q, and PQ is 5 centimeter. Determine the value of sin P, cos P, tan P, when PR plus QR 25 centimeter. If you, from this we can write, by applying Pythagoras theorem, we can PR square equal to PQ square plus QR square. But we can write PQ, instead of that, we have this method. Another method also applicable. PQ equals to 25 minus QR, we can take direct, will apply in this. PR square equals to 25 minus. If you substitute in place of PR, and we get a value whatever we needed. After solving, we get PR 13, QR 12, and sin is opposite side by hypotenuse, adjacent side by hypotenuse, opposite side by adjacent side. So here first we'll make one relationship and we'll find PR and QR. After we'll substitute by using trigonometric ratios formulas. So this is the method of doing, and let us go with the models. And now after this we'll do application trigonometry, applications of trigonometry, nothing but heights and distance. Friends, if you have any doubts, you can contact with this number. Thank you, students.